This is a video response to Alpha Omega Sin and the topic he talked about yesterday, which is the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and how Square Enix is just at every turn dodging the situation. Hey yo Alpha, tag me in. My turn. Because I too have mastered rant material. I'm gonna equip this mug and I'm about to go at it with Square Enix. Now, Square, let me talk to you for a little bit. Now, around 2005, when they were unveiling the PS3 and the Xbox 360, the next generation of consoles, you teased everyone with a tech demo. You know how much people love Final Fantasy VII. So why won't you just remake the game? People will go out and buy it. Now, this has to be said because this game right here is very meh at best. Now, let me explain something real quick about this title. As a video game, there's not much wrong with it. It works the way it's supposed to work. I got some enjoyment out of it. But the problem with this game is the title that you slapped on it. As a Final Fantasy game, this game is garbage. It has nothing that screams Final Fantasy. You took out the victory fanfare. There's little to... Side quests are just gone. They're not there. The summons, what little we do have, you're forced to only use one because you were stuck with whoever you chose to lead your party. And there wasn't very much of a selection of summon monsters there. There was no airship. There was no going to go explore different continents and things of that nature. As a Final Fantasy title, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Now, I bought the second one used because of its incompleteness. You had monsters, bosses as DLC, weapons as DLC. I wasn't going to support that. So I waited for a price drop, picked it up used, played it. And honestly, I have to say, even though it is complete, it's a better outing than the first. By far. You did a little bit better with this one. I actually had fun playing this. Whereas, you had explorable environments, whereas in the first title, it was just a straight line the entire time. But still, mediocre. Now, my wonderful girlfriend picked this up for my birthday because she knows I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, so we'll just have to see how this goes. I haven't gotten around to it yet because I've been playing Bravely Default, and that is how you do an RPG. I'm going to do a review on that or my thoughts on that later. You're doing yourself a disservice if you're not playing Bravely Default. Definitely go check it out. It's worth it. But no one asked you for this, Square. Nobody asked for this. You can give us stuff that we don't want, no one asked for, but people have been asking you for a remake to this gem for years. I got this game when I was about 9 years old. Loved it. Loved it a little bit too much to the point where the case is gone. I've got to purchase me another one because I like to have my games complete and in the case, but I loved it too much as a young kid. So, case is kind of broken. But people have been asking you to remake this game, and you refuse. What's your excuse? Oh, well, we have to dedicate a big team in order to be able to push this game out and do it correctly. Then your second excuse was, well, all the Final Fantasy games after that haven't sold more than Final Fantasy VII. So what we want you to do is be a drone and go out and support our newer ventures, no matter if they suck or not, more than what you supported Final Fantasy VII, and then we might just give you a remake. No. No. See, companies seem to get it confused. We don't need you. You need us. We make the demand, and you supply, and we go out and purchase if we deem that it's worth our time or not. We put food on your table. You need us. You have to make us happy. We want this. Look. We're going to get into this. I was there in the very beginning. Now, no matter how you feel about this title, this game was a big deal. If you hate it and think it's overrated, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. The point being, when the PlayStation 1 came out and this game hit the market, it was a huge deal. People went out, bought it, they loved it, they played the ever-loving crap out of it. This game was a masterpiece. It set the bar for what RPGs are today. Now, whether that's good or bad, that's subjective. That's up to you. But my whole point is, this was a huge deal. People loved this game. People went out and bought this game. I was there at the beginning. I was there during the times. I was there during the awesome times, because this is a better outing than the first. It's got a lot of extra scenes in it. I recommend watching this over the DVD edition because it's got a lot of extra stuff. It makes the movie more cohesive and make more sense. I was there during the good times. I was there during the very, very bad times. And I was there when things picked up again, because this is fantastic. I pre-ordered this, got the special case with it that looks like the Shinra emblem. Sorry, it's a little bit dusty. Not only that, guides and things of that nature. If you remake Final Fantasy VII, I'll go buy it. I will go and pick it up. People want to play Final Fantasy VII, Square. But you're just so focused on doing whatever you want to do. Pushing Final Fantasy 13 when nobody asked for it. You want some manpower for Final Fantasy VII? This is what I advise you do. Take a break from Final Fantasy for a while after 15. People have been wanting Chrono Trigger, Parasite Eve, a real sequel to Brave Fencer Musashi. Where's Vagrant Story? Where's the sequel to Vagrant Story? From what I've seen in the battle system to this game, you could have took that idea and made a Vagrant Story. Because it's only one person. Final Fantasy 15 looks fantastic. I'll give you that, Square. It looks fantastic. But after Final Fantasy 15, take a break. Give us some of your other classic games. You have them. You have a large list of them. I only named just a few. The ones that I've had experiences with. You have other titles. Bring them out. Take a break. And when you get back to the drawing board for another Final Fantasy, consider making a remake because people want it. Stop dangling it over everyone's head because that's what you're doing. And you're really starting to piss people off. People are jumping ship. People are like, I'm tired of this. I've been wanting Final Fantasy VII. They keep giving me all these different games I never asked for, especially when it comes to 13. I'm sick of Lightning and her face. That's what a lot of people are saying. And a lot of people are like, I'm done. I'm not supporting no more. You're losing fans. One thing that will bring them back, excuse my cell phone ringing, one thing that will bring them back would be the remake of Final Fantasy VII. Come on, Square. Get on it. You want to make money? You want to turn your situation around? You got the answer right in front of you. But you don't want to make money. You don't want to make money. You don't want to make your fans happy. You don't want your fans to come back for more. Nah. Because if you did, Final Fantasy VII Remake wouldn't be confined to a tech demo. Anyway, it's been Omni, and I am out of here. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.